Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks!
What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short, little unboxing video to share with you guys. This package was sent to me by Ketcho, and I'm pretty sure I know what's in there. I think it's something that's pretty interesting, so I hope that you guys will enjoy this. Thank you to Ketcho for sharing this with me so that I can share it with my fantastic viewers. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me, and please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. You guys are fantastic. Did you know that? Did you know that that's what I think of you? You guys are fantastic. That's why I use that word when I described you. He's just trying to butter us up because he's about to hit 500,000 subs. Little of both. I do appreciate everybody who watches. You guys have been great. Thank you so much for supporting this channel over the last 6 years and helping me get 500,000 subscribers. That is a ridiculous number, and I'm over the moon. But I can't wait to reveal what's in here. There's two. Okay. Well, I wonder if they're both the same. Alkaid. Sorry, said that wrong. Okay, so they are both the same knife. One is the P and one is the B. Okay. Let's see here. Guess we'll just open the B first. What do we got? What do we got? Not small. It's feeling like it's going to be a full-size knife. Alkaid. Oh, that's why, because it's a chunky fella. Oh, I remember this. Oh, now we have to do a puzzle. Okay. It looks simple, but hold on. All right. If this video got uploaded, it means I did not cut myself. So, okay, so here's the tool. What secrets do you hold? So here's mode 1. But now hold on. It has a trick, and we're going to figure it out, and there's probably going to be some editing involved. Oh, God. Oh, no. The switch. Now, wow. How does it morph? I don't know. There's a key, but I bet that's for... Well, okay, so how does it even unlock? I mean, how does the blade disengage? Oh my gosh, I found it, and it's so cool. It's this button right here. Ready? Oh, and wait, no, almost. Oh, and now we can lock it. Okay, so this is, you remember that thing that we made? I don't know. Does this say, what does this say? Forever Steel? Forever Steel. So is that the collaboration? Okay. I don't know if it's the same person who designed these, but my biggest complaint with that thing, I'm not saying that this is practical and you need it, but because nobody really does. But if you're going to make the idea of a pocket knife or the other one was like a morphing fixed blade. Two problems. Number one, you had to carry it in a sheath because it didn't fold up. It just morphed. Number two, it morphed but didn't lock. So as soon as you punch a surface with it, which I don't know about you, I'm not punching surfaces with blades. But in some alternate universe where I would do that on a semi-regular basis, the problem is the thing would immediately try to fold, probably breaking your finger if you hit hard enough, right? This allows the thing to lock. So let's unlock it and morph it back. Oh, you have to push the button. So the button releases. Oh, God, that is cool. Now, how does the blade go back in to the... I know it does, right? I'm not imagining it. I unfolded the blade to begin with. Okay, this comes up. Look at that. Oh, this is magnificent. Oh, this is so cool in the most unnecessary way. Can it actually be... you can actually thumb flick it. Hold on. Ha! Oh, man. Oh, that's so cool. It actually... This is a locking folding knife. Look how this lock works, right? I've seen locks like this kind of Reminds of like maybe the Thai monologue from Chris Reeve. Oh, that is so cool. So cool. Little tiny bit of movement here, but it doesn't seem, it doesn't seem like something that's just going to disengage. So that's cool. And then I have a question. So now this is locked and it cannot morph in this position. Does it also, it does not, so that lock does not lock the blade out like this. You have to pull up here. I think that's a pretty darn dependable system, because you think about the intentional force that is, the only way that this disengages is if you pull up here. That's the only way. And then this is tension. As this rolls around, you can see it's kind of rolling over there. Tension, 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 and it drops into those little slots right there. So, very cool. Once you disengage this, then you can push this button and it morphs. You can go here. Can this blade disengage from this position? No, it can't. No, yes it can. So you don't want to do that. Okay. So, this lock is keeping the thing from morphing. This one here, which can be disengaged in this position but doesn't need to be. But from here, certainly can't. In absolutely wild design. This is just blowing my mind right now. Oh man, okay. But you know what? It works really well. Like it, and honestly, this is cool, and it's got a pocket clip on it. I love that. Let's open the other one. Oh, neat. Ah, man, I love stuff like this. Again, not because I feel like it's fulfilling a necessary role in my life. I just like that they're doing stuff like this. So we got a gray one too. Yeah. So exact same thing. I'd actually like to feel if they feel like they're built the same. I personally just like the all gray one a little bit better. If you want some color, then hey, yeah, knock yourself out. This one, okay, so now I know that the locking systems are both identical because it has an identical amount of movement, right? Which is not the same as movement you would feel. Lock rock on a frame lock is a problem because that depends on proper geometry. And if the geometry is too, then the frame lock can slip. But this doesn't lock out the same way. Yeah, here's the thing. I like this purely for the design. But because of the type of object it is, do I think that this is completely and totally safe? The only thing, after looking this over, I think the mechanism is beautiful. It's really cool, right? The only thing that has me worried is that in this position, the blade can technically disengage. That is the only part of the design that I think I need to critique, because there should be something in this position that makes it impossible for this blade to disengage, right? Would it still work? Yeah, assuming you didn't hit anything hard, right? But I have a feeling at some point somebody's going to be testing this on like wood. They're going to be like punching a fence with it. And I want to say this as, one of the channels that's bringing attention to this design for, I'm going to guess at least 10,000 people will see this video over the course of 24 hours, maybe more, right? Don't go punch a hard surface with this, okay? That's the one thing. I think this is cool, and I think it's make a fun object to show to your friends. And, yeah, it's cool that it morphs. I think it'll work just fine in the closed position. But I don't know how much force it's going to take from here. I'm not willing to test it either. I'm just going to say don't do it, right? That's the one thing. In this position, it's really cool that this locks. That's great. But this should be impossible to disengage. This is the only thing that has me bothered. And yeah, there's a little bit of a, this is going to crush your finger before the blade comes down to cut you. Still not good though. Not the best. Definitely an improvement over the one that was available from Wii Knives. I do think it's interesting. And I guess you get the tool with it as well. These will probably end up as giveaway items pending the laws behind. This is going to be classified as a push dagger, right? Even though it's not really a dagger, right? These types of items, we as the community can split hairs over the definition all we want. But the reality of it is, it's just whoever's in charge of determining what these are determined as, like that's who it'll come down to. So if it's anywhere close, whether or not I can give it away, that is yet to be determined. Basically, is what I'm saying, right? So I know people are going to want to define what a push dagger is and what is or is not illegal in certain areas. I know you guys are going to want to do that in the comments, but it doesn't really do anything for me. If this is anywhere within a mile of a law that could be perceived as applicable to this, I can't give away, right? Anywhere within a mile of it, right? The blast radius is so wide on this type of stuff. And I have to be increasingly careful as this channel, grows and the influence, this stuff reaching so many people. So be careful with this stuff. These are fun, these are cool, but don't do anything stupid with them. And just that my biggest warning as a design reviewer is I'm not sure that I trust this part. I think it'll work just fine as a, like if you keep it here and you just use it as a pocket knife and you don't smack against the spine, because why, right? But if you use it like this, I think it'll be just fine. It feels plenty solid to me. And I do think it's very cool and very innovative, but that's about it. All right. I will be carrying these and testing them a little bit. And so if you want to wait for my full review, this is not a review. This is just an unboxing and first impressions after I've carried and used it for a bit. Let you guys know what I think in that video, but that'll come down the road a ways. That's going to be pretty much it. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.